What is the best style of house to buy? What house actually fits your lifestyle the best? And which homes are best suited for renovation as well as expansion? And most importantly, which homes actually offer you the best resale value? Well, believe it or not, if you went to the Better Homes and Gardens website, they actually talk about 33 different style of homes. Well, don't worry. We're not going to talk about 33 home styles. What we are going to do is we're going to focus on, though, the 7 most popular home styles here in the Kansas City metropolitan area. So we're going to talk about what these homes have to offer and which of these homes really offers you the best resale value. So the first house, or style of house I should say, that we're going to talk about is the Colonial. Now everyone knows what a Colonial style looks like. I mean, when you see it, you know it. They are very symmetrical in style. The door is usually in the center of the house, flanked on either side by windows. Now these homes have classic curb appeal. The windows have shutters. You've got dormers. And these are 2-story houses. You've got a second floor. This is where all the bedrooms are. On the first floor is where really all the living area occurs. What a lot of people like about Colonial homes is its functionality and the separate rooms, such as each room, like the dining room, the den, the living room, the kitchen, they have their own specific place. Whereas again, the bedrooms are all on the second floor. Now, this appeals to people because they like the fact that there's a lot of functionality as well as privacy. So, if you're looking to get away from some of the family, just a little downtime for yourself, a Colonial home is going to offer you that opportunity as opposed to, say, a more contemporary house with an open floor plan. This isn't to say that you won't find a Colonial home that has an open floor plan, but that's typically because somebody has purchased the home and at some point renovated the home, knocking out walls to create that open floor plan. Colonial homes traditionally are characterized by separate rooms, which is what people really gravitate to. Colonial homes are known to have a more durable construction, particularly the older homes. And this makes renovating these homes more feasible, or if you're trying to add on a new structure. Because of their design, it is easy to expand the house as opposed to some other architectural styles. Now, one of the really great benefits, though, of owning a Colonial home is it has a broad appeal to a wide range of buyers. And this in turn makes it a lot easier to sell. So these homes typically can be found in most of the neighborhoods throughout the Kansas City metropolitan area, usually in the older neighborhoods, not so much now in the newer neighborhoods. But regardless, a Colonial home typically is easier to sell and typically returns a good return on your investment. By the way, if this is the first time we've met, my name is Chris Pucci, and I'm with the Living in Kansas City real estate team, and I help people just like you make a smooth transition into the Kansas City market. Also, I post videos just like this, sharing everything Kansas City. So, if you want to learn more about the Kansas City market, then subscribe to the channel. That way, you'll know what's taking place in the Kansas City market. And more importantly, hey, if you're thinking about moving to Kansas City, I'd love nothing more than to help you make that smooth, seamless transition into the KC market. So we've talked about Colonial. Now we're going to talk about Cape Cods. Next up, Cape Cods. Now these homes have been around forever. They're very popular in the Northeast, but you're also going to find a lot of Cape Cods here in the Kansas City metropolitan area. Typically, they're going to be found in the more established older neighborhoods, particularly in Prairie Village, where you're going to see a lot of Cape Cods. Now, Cape Cod homes, they're less expensive than Colonials, which makes these homes very appealing to first-time home buyers. They are and make excellent starter homes. So, if you're looking for something that's not overwhelming, this is a great option. They're typically less expensive than Colonial homes, which makes them far more appealing to a first-time home buyer. Not only are they less expensive, but they're less expensive to maintain as well as heat and cool, so you're going to have lower utility bills. The floor plan is simple, and because it's simple, there's less repairs as well. One of the benefits of a Cape Cod house is its durability. These homes were built to withstand all types of harsh weather and storms and such, which means less ongoing maintenance. Now, the typical Cape Cod home has 2 bedrooms on the first floor, 2 bedrooms on the second floor. And this is one of the reasons why Cape Cods have some appeal to retirees, because they potentially could live solely on the first level. So with regards to resale, because Cape Cod homes have a broad market, you're going to be able to get a lot of activity, so you should be able to get a good return on your investment when you go to sell. Now, next on our list, we're going to talk about ranch-style homes. Ranch-style homes, in our market, ranch-style homes are the most popular style of home of any of the houses that we're going to talk about. Unlike a Colonial or a Cape Cod, the floor plans in ranch house homes tend to be open floor plans. The next is contemporary homes. These are modern looking homes. The architecture typically is clean lines, a lot of open space, minimal ornamentation. So what you're getting is a clean, uncluttered look. These homes, they're very functional. They have open floor plans that make them feel very expansive and airy. And one thing that's pretty common with these contemporary homes is they have windows that go from floor to ceiling, which kind of pulls in the outside, so it gives the house a really kind of an earthy feel to it, if you will. Now, as far though as expanding and or renovating, well, renovating can be done relatively easy, but expanding can be a lot more challenging. And therefore, it might be a more expensive undertaking than, let's say, if you had a ranch or a colonial house that you were dealing with. Because of the materials they use, metal, concrete, stucco, stone, they make the maintenance on these houses a lot more cost effective. Again, because of the materials. So you're going to get a break there in terms of your home ownership. As far as resale, well, here in the Kansas City area, I would say contemporary homes make up the smallest part of the pie. They appeal to a very narrow market, predominantly young singles or young married couples. Therefore, because you have a narrower market you're appealing to, it's going to take longer to probably sell your house, and probably won't get quite the top dollar you would, say, on a colonial or a ranch style home. Number 5. Mediterranean style homes. These homes were inspired by Southern Europe. Think Italy, Spain, or Portugal. These homes, they're known for their timeless, aesthetic, appealing architecture, including brick or stucco exteriors, red tile roofs, lots of iron detail, and extensive lush landscaping. To me, these are the most stunning homes and my favorite. My parents actually bought my grandfather's house, which was a Mediterranean home, and all I can remember was the arched doorways between one room to the other. The living room was actually 2 stories, but the entire ceiling was this arch ceiling with windows up in the ceiling, as well as arch windows that ran across the exterior wall. It was just really an amazingly beautiful home with lots of detail. Now, one of the things that's very characteristic of the Mediterranean homes is large floor plans with very large rooms. These homes are very functional, and they are great for families that are looking for a lot of space. They are also very energy efficient, and that's due to the stucco or brick exterior as well as the clay tile roofs. They are designed to help keep the home cooler, particularly in hot climates, so they need less air conditioning, which means lower utility bills. And this really comes in handy here in the Kansas City area, because in July and August, the temperatures do get up into the 90s. When it comes to cost of maintenance, Mediterranean homes are very affordable because they are built with weather-resistant materials such as brick, stucco, and tile roofs. The roofs themselves have a longer lifespan than a wood roof for sure, and most composition roofs. So because of that, they are built to withstand harsher weather conditions, and they are more maintenance efficient. When it comes to resale, Mediterranean homes do have a broad appeal, typically because of the elegant lifestyle that they project. And because of this, they're going to appeal to a more high-end buyer. And as a result, these homes tend to be priced at the higher end. My favorite neighborhood in all of Kansas City is called Tuscany Reserve. It's in Leawood, Kansas. It's all about the Mediterranean style home. Here you're going to see nothing but stucco or brick exteriors, tile roofs, beautiful architecture, lush landscaped homes. So if you own a Mediterranean home and you're going to sell it, your resale value is going to be second only to probably a ranch style home. So that being said, let's move on to our next, which is the farmhouse style home. Now the farm style home, that home is very popular in the southern parts of the United States, but it has become more and more common here as more and more builders are starting to build farm style homes. Me, I like them. I love the look of them. I like the architectural style. Next to Mediterranean style homes, they're my second favorite home. And one of the reasons why they are becoming so popular is they do offer a large open floor plan with large rooms. And for some reason, because of that, the floor plans, the large rooms, and the architectural style, families just are really drawn to them. Now, a lot of farm style homes are going to have a front porch, which is a really nice touch. And people really like that, plus the classic architectural look of a farmhouse. Now you're going to get ample storage with these homes. Most of these homes have a mudroom, so you have a place for your coats, your hats, your sweaters, your backpacks, your sporting equipment. You're also going to find a lot of built-ins and usually a large pantry, which makes these homes ideal for families. As far as renovation goes, these homes usually will accommodate both expansion as well as renovation. Now, since these homes were really designed for rural settings, most of these homes are well constructed. Usually, you're going to find them with wood, stone, or brick exterior, and these farmhouses typically have pitch roof, which allows them to withstand all types of weather conditions, which is really important here because in Kansas City we have 4 distinct seasons, so you're going to get hailstorms, thunderstorms, ice storms, snowstorms, whatever kind of storms, we're going to get it. So these homes are really ideal for the Midwestern weather. Now, when it comes to resale, farmhouse homes do appeal to a large swath of buyers. And that's one reason why we are seeing more and more builders bringing these homes into the marketplace. So if you own a farm home style house, you're going to do well on the resale because these homes are continuing to gain popularity here in the Kansas City metro. Last but not least, the reverse story and a half. Now this style has become perhaps the most popular floor plan that's being built in our market right now. Typically, you're going to find this floor plan in upscale master plan communities that offer all types of amenities. Builders like them. They can provide more floor space, living area per cost per square foot. Buyers like it. Not only do they get more bang for their buck because they get more living area, but because most of your living areas are on the first floor. These homes typically have very high ceilings, lots of windows that let in a lot of natural light, making the house feel even more spacious. Now, these are open floor plans, so the living room and the dining room and the kitchen just seem to kind of seamlessly transition to one another. There's no real true demarcation between these rooms. As far as bedrooms, the master bedroom is going to be on one side of the house. On the opposite side, there'll be either one or maybe 2 bedrooms. You'll also find in a lot of these floor plans a flex room. This is a room that has multiple uses. In a lot of cases, though, it can also be used as another bedroom. Now, the master bedrooms, they're spacious. And the master bathrooms, well, they're lavish. You're going to have double vantage that are either granite or quartz. You have plenty of cabinets and drawers. The floors are beautiful tile floors. usually a big soaker tub, large walk-in tile shower with 2 if not 3 different shower heads and a bench to sit. And at the far end of the bathroom, you've got this incredible walk-in closet that goes all the way up to the ceiling, so you have plenty of space to hang clothes. And off the bathroom as well as the closet, you have the first floor utility room, which makes doing laundry very convenient. Now the kitchen, which is sort of the heart of the first floor, it's typically anchored by a large either granite or quartz counter, and sometimes it's what we call a waterfall. Embedded in this massive granite or quartz is going to be the sink. Behind it, you're going to have typically a 5 or a 6 burner gas stove with a hood. Off to the side, a nice double oven. And from there, you'll transition into a nice walk-in pantry as well as the mudroom. Now, down below is what I'll call the second area for the family room. Here, you're going to have a nice spacious area for putting up a TV or a conversation pit. You've got room, say, for a pool table or a foosball table or a gaming table. Typically, they'll be outfitted with a nice wet bar. So these homes are becoming very popular, particularly with families as well as empty nesters as well as retirees, because honestly, you can practically live just on the first floor. But we actually have a builder who is incorporating a small elevator in his homes, which really make these homes even more appealing to retirees. Now, these homes are going to age well. They're going to be always in demand because they have the latest floor plan and all the upgrades that people have come to expect. So when it comes to selling them, you will do very well in these homes. Now, if you want to get a good feel of what some of these homes look like, check out my video called Aventino. There you're going to actually get to tour 3 reverse story and a half homes all over $1 million. These homes are absolutely stunning. So check out that video. So there you have it. 7 distinct style of homes here in the Kansas metropolitan area. Now there are other styles, but these are the most popular and they're going to provide you with the best resale value. So as you can see, there's probably more than one style that you might find very appealing. So if you have an interest in any of this style of homes and you're moving to the Kansas City area and you'd like to learn more, feel free to set up a time to chat. We can do a Zoom call, text me, email, or shoot me. So all that being said, do me a favor. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Couple of last minute things. 1, if you've seen my videos before, you know, in addition to being a realtor, I'm also a lender. And the benefit to you and to my clients is this. I can be an invaluable resource. So when it comes to the financing side of the transaction, I can help you navigate the process and answer any questions you might have. My clients tell me they like this. They say it simplifies the process, reduces the stress, and makes the whole process far more enjoyable. So also, if you are transitioning out of where you currently live into a different market and not the Kansas City market, I can help you connect with a realtor who knows the market intimately and would be a good fit for you as well. So, all that being said, I look forward to showing you around the Kansas City market, and thank you for taking time to watch the video.